Donkey boners, always funny. In other news, it was no surprise when earlier this year, America's least beloved news team became the story themselves when anchor Lillian Shank lost her goddamn mind on air not long after Jack Conroy's mysterious disappearance. So what happened? Was it drugs? Money? Sex? Hey, I wouldn't hit it, but maybe Jackie Boy did. Keep your cute little ass right where it is, because we've got the exclusive story and never-before-seen footage in a little segment we like to call, Where They At Now, Though? Todd Boppli, news and traffic expert, took over as co-anchor after everyone realized he was the only idiot dumb enough to do it.
Made a lasagna with no baked noodles. A lot easier than boiling noodles. That takes a while, and then they're all goopy when you try and put it together. Things are great since the little fight-off on the roof there. I'm the only one left to be the anchor. Not complaining. My wife's in the hospital. She got her foot cut off, but she'll be back on her foot in no time. I played some board games last night. Lost to myself.
After Pete left, Gus Bramblewood was promoted to producer. When asked to comment on his new position, he had this to say.
I'm so excited to be in the position I am. You know, you start off doing lotto numbers. Next thing you know, you're doing the schoolers, and you're doing the commercials, and then you're a bartender, and then you start out from the bottom, and now you're here. I was thinking to myself, like, we as a team could be better. We could be better, and that's my goal every day. I come to work. I tell Bopples, I tell the girl with the hair, I tell her, be better. Be better than you were yesterday and be better than you are tomorrow. Because that's all you can do when you're in the news. You can just report what's in front of you. You know, you're in front, but you're not in back. And you go to the side and you really try to bring the ghetto community. And it's not a fun job sometimes. Like, you gotta be straight. You gotta be like, hey, quit.
After a drastic ratings increase, Priscilla Clementine was kept on as co-anchor and has continued stealing people's food during her popular health segment.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Clementine, and the reason I'd be a perfect contestant on The Bachelor is because I'm recently widowed, I'm minimally racist, I've been an extra in over 300 pornographic films, and I only eat raisins. Pluto will always be a planet in my heart, but there's always room for one more. Could it be you?
This isn't The Bachelor.
Well, what is it?
Taylor Jones left for a job in New York City, where she's become what she always wanted to be, a lead anchor man.
Sometimes you just gotta listen to that inner voice. You know, the one that tells you where to go and who you want to be. When I realized that all of my childhood heroes were psychotic imbeciles, I decided I need to listen to that voice. That's when I decided to become a man. I am the happiest I have ever been. I am true to who I am. And you want to know the best part of it all? I never have to see those idiots ever again.
Hey, anybody want to talk to me? I'm doing sports now. I'm relevant. Guys?
Chet Chamberson is still the sports guy.
Hey.
Oh, what have I been up to? Oh, since I got hockey stick to the face? Yeah, do you remember that? I'm no longer lead anchor because people don't want to hear news from someone whose face looks this disgusting. So my career is basically over. I guess they were nice enough to keep me on. Doing what?
Jack Conroy was demoted to Todd Boppli's assistant after it became clear that no one wanted to look at his disgusting face.
Jack Conroy, America's Dreamboat, Todd Boppli's assistant.
Lillian Shank was given 1 year of house arrest, where she's been constantly watched by TV cameras. You can check out her live stream on WTMI's homepage.
Well, I'm off drugs, but I'm on house arrest. To be honest, things got pretty out of control there for a while. I mean, I was very, very heavily medicated. In fact, I don't really remember much, but that excuse doesn't fly in a court of law, so here we are. You know, this is actually kind of nice. I haven't really had that much time to reflect on anything since this all went down. And the good thing about being on house arrest is it's my house, so I can have visitors here, and I know my Jackie is coming any day now. Right, baby? You know, there is one thing I regret, though, and it's ever having listened to that damn doctor.
And we caught up with that very doctor, Dr. Phil Goot.
After I lost my medical license in the fallout of the Shank case, the world was a cold, dark place, and I was all alone. I had found myself in the clutches of siesta-roll dependency. I looked at myself in the mirror, and I realized it was time to make a change. So I learned to cope without the drugs. And now, things are looking better. I wrote a successful self-help novel, Mind Over Matter. And now I tour the world giving speeches and helping others. I can hear the birds again. I can feel the wind on my face. The world is so abundant and full of life, and I know this now. All this time, all I had to do was stop and listen.
Well, for a minute, I thought everything was over for me when Lillian threw that old tape in my face. I saw my whole life flash before my eyes, but I realized something. I was a giant asshole. I mean, really, I didn't have any agenda other than to fan the flames of hatred and jealousy. And I said to myself, Pete, you almost brought down this whole news station just trying to feed your ego and satiate your own narcissism. That's not me.
So that's why you left?
No. Fortunately for me, there is one news outlet that specifically is looking for those characteristics, and they sought me out, and they made me a pretty sweet offer. Fox News.
Pete McKinney is now making more money than his butlers can count.
How is he not in jail right now? He kidnapped me. We got it on video.
Well, that about does it for us, my bros, hoes, and juggalos. Now, before we go, let's take a look at some of that exclusive footage of good old Pete McKinney from his days behind the desk. Warning, it's rough.
All right, well, Graham, it looks like a fantastic weekend. When we come back from the break, soap suds, friends or foes? Stay with us. Are we good? Good?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. I need to take care of one thing while we're on break here. Just bear with me. Hello? Yes. Can I get 2 prostitutes for tonight? Excellent, excellent. Are you still doing the bundle with cocaine? Okay, let me get 3 things of Coke as well. Can you also do me a favor? Yeah, it's Pete McKinney. Can you do body disposal? I got some blood stains on my carpet as well, if you know a guy. No, he was awful last time. Get me someone else. Does she have a nice rack? That's perfect. All right, thank you. How much time we got left?
Got like a few minutes.
You are ugly. Ugh! Do I have time to take a dump? No?
No.
Just do it here. And we're back.
And you know, honestly, it wouldn't be so bad if some of the assistant work had to do with filming or anything to do with news at all, but it doesn't. It's just shining shoes. He's got hundreds and hundreds of pairs of shoes, and this is all I do all day long. And some of them don't even make sense. Why does Todd Boppli, a man without a family, have a child-sized pair of Converse? And also, why does he want me to shine them? They weren't shiny to begin with. But I do. I shine them, and I know he's sending the same pair out over and over again.